Good day, YouTubers. This is Carlito, and welcome again to my YouTube channel. For today, I have a special video for you guys. So I'll be introducing a new video segment in my channel. So we'll be calling this the Marvel Legends Face Off. So in this series of videos, we will be comparing Marvel Legends figures that has been released more than once. Okay. So for the initial video, now we will be comparing the MCU Iron Man Mark 50. So before I proceed, I'd like to ask you guys to please do watch, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So let's begin. So the Iron Man Mark 50 MCU armor was first introduced in the Marvel movies Infinity War, Avengers Infinity War. Okay, so the one on the left here is the original Mark 50 that came from the Infinity War Thanos buff wave. The one on the middle is from the 3-pack with Thanos and Doctor Strange. And the one on the right is from the 2-pack with Spider-Man. Okay, so for initial comparison, you can already see the differences in terms of their color scheme. So the red from the original Mark 50 and the Mark 50 from the 3-pack looks similar, although the OG Mark 50 has a darker red compared to the Mark 50 from the 3-pack. Now the Mark 50 from the 2-pack, Spidey 2-pack, actually looks very different from the two. Actually, no, if you'd ask me, it's borderline red to maroon already. Okay, so basically, as far as the mold goes naman, basically, the three, basically they have the same mold with some slight variations, okay? So, as you can see, no, among the three already, you can see that the Mark 50 from the 3 packs arc reactor looks very different, no, because of its gimmick. This Mark 50 has a lighting effect, no, when you push this button. Unfortunately, I couldn't do it now because there's the battery no longer has any juice, as they say. Okay. So what another comparison as far as the head sculpt. So let me put it closer. No, they are basically the same. There's no difference really in terms of the head sculpt. Probably in terms of the colors lang as a whole. Okay? So, one of my peeves with this figure, no, I don't know if you guys have noticed it also, no. My peeve really in terms of the color, no. When you look at the legs, the upper body and the legs, no, the legs, you can see the color of the of the legs looks a bit lighter when compared to going to the upper part of the body. Not that obvious here in the Mark 52 pack. Okay. So, what else is the difference? Actually, not that much. No. Let's compare these two since basically they seem to be similar. No, as far as the height, the tree actually stands the same. Okay. So for the OG Mark 50 compared to the Mark 53 pack, no, let's do a close up. Ayan. So as I've said before, the color is different, a bit different, no, but not that much. I feel this one looks better compared to the red in this one. And again, as I've said the arc reactor is different for this one. So it's if we move closer, let's me if I can zoom it. The head sculpt's really the same, no. There's no difference whatsoever. Okay. As far as there's really for this one, the original at the back there's a difference because there's a switch here for the light as well as a screw where you can replace the batteries. So that's the difference from the original Mark 50 to this 3-pack Mark 50. But aside from that, everything is actually the same. Okay. The redeeming value of this one really is just the lighting effect. Okay. But personally, if you'd ask me, um, between these two, no, I like the original Mark 50 compared to this one. Okay. So let's compare the original Mark 50 with the Mark 50 from uh, the two Spidey 2 pack. Oops, both fell. Anyway, the show must go on. So up close, you can already see the paint difference. This one has a darker shade of red. Um, Personally, no, it looks almost maroonish. So for the head sculpt again, it's basically the same. Okay. So it's really more about the difference of the shade of red for this one. And also at the back, there's a hole here. So later explain why there's a hole there. Okay. So as far as there's the torso here. Ayun pala, I forgot, no. With the Mark 50 from the 3 pack, there's no movement on the upper body because of the lighting affecting. Okay. As unlike this one, no, you can move. There's some movement on the upper body. Okay. So in terms of the accessories, oops. So we're doing this live. So we're doing this one shot. So if it fell, it fell. So anyway, let me see if I can make them stand. So both these two figures, both these two actually, they both have the same accessories when you get them, no? So basically you have the closed hands and you have the open hands and also the blast effects, okay? Both these guys have that. Now, for the 2-pack with Spidey, now this one is loaded with accessories, okay? So when I say loaded, really loaded. So it has the blaster effect. So it has this but I don't know what do we call this one, no? The laser thing that we attach to his back, no? So makes the effect of him putting the blaster shooting, no? When we saw on the beginning of the Avenger Infinity War movie, you know, when he first introduced the nanotech Iron Man Mark 50. Also, it has a shield. Okay, so this shield. Okay, so basically this Iron Man is loaded with accessories. Okay, so basically those are the difference between these three figures. Now, the question is, so basically these figures here in the Philippines, you can get them for less than 20 bucks actually. Most I think the OG one you can get also from I think 10 to 12 dollars. You can get him loose. The one in the middle, the one with the lighting effect, you can get him um, probably around 18 to $20. So the Mark 50 from the Spidey 2 pack, you can get almost $19 to $22. So in terms of prices, basically they don't differ. So it's really a matter of value for money. Okay? Okay, so among the three, if you're a collector, who should I get? Okay? So for me, in terms of value for money, you're better off getting the actually there's two trains of thought here. No, for me I like the Mark 52 pack with Spider-Man because it's loaded with accessories. You can pretty much play and do lots of stuff with that Mark 50. It looks you can really do a lot of scenes similar to those from the movie. No, you can recreate scenes there. And yeah, and for the price really, since the prices of these three in terms of the aftermarket is basically not too far from each other, no, basically they are almost priced the same. So if you just need to get one, you can go ahead and get the Mark 50 from the 2 pack, because it's loaded with accessories. So the kicker here is you get it loose. Definitely, if you buy the 2 pack with Spider-Man, of course it would cost more. But here in the Philippines, actually, no, as I've said earlier, no, you can really get it for $20, 18 to $20 actually, loose, no, but without the Spider-Man. Now, as far as the looks go, in all honesty, I like the OG Mark 50. Basically in terms of the color, no, I think it stands out. I feel the Mark 50 from the 3 pack is too gimmicky, no, with the lighting effect that you really hardly won't be using that much. Okay, so basically, so that's my conclusion. Get the Mark 50 from the 2 pack if you can. Otherwise, if you just need the Mark 50 and you're not conscious about the accessories, get the original Mark 50 because it's very cheap now. You can get lucky, you can get this from at least around $10 here in the Philippines. Okay? So with that, thank you guys for taking time. So watching this video. So please let me know if there are other action figures from Marvel Legends that you'd like me to review. So give feedback if you appreciate the video. Comments are open. Suggestions, criticism. Help me improve this new video segment that I'm introducing in my YouTube channel. Okay, guys? So with that, thank you and stay safe.